Guys, I might be a little bit scared. I checked out Quiet Riot for the first time over on Black Pegasus's channel, so definitely go check that out if you haven't yet. But we reacted to Bang Your Head, and it was kind of a wild video, dude. But this one's called Come On, Feel the Noise. I don't like how they spelled come. I'm going to be so honest with you, and I don't know what their whole deal is, but we're going to check them out today, guys. You wanted me to check out some Quiet Riot, some more Quiet Riot on top of the original reaction we did with Black P, so we're here doing that. So, if you guys don't know, my name is itsandiroo. I've been checking out a lot of classics, dude. Classic rock, pop, metal, hip-hop, R&B, what else, dude? Country. We've been reacting to tons of great classics that I didn't get raised on. I grew up on, like, contemporary Christian music. Oh my god, I can't speak. And that made me very inept to some of the classics, guys. Sorry, that was a really rough intro. Anyway, let's get started, guys. My name is itsandiroo. All right. I'm just ditching the intro. I'm done. Like, my two steps are feeling good, guys. A lot of you guys know this already, but if you don't, I record these in batches, so you'll see me wear the same shirt and have the same hair and everything in multiple videos in a row. And typically, it takes me a video or two to get into my two-step. But my last video was the first video I did in this batch, and my two-step felt good. This two-step felt good, too. I think it's the pants. I feel like when I don't wear skinny jeans like I normally do, I feel good. I feel better. I feel more fluid. Anyway, guys, and when I talk about two-stepping, a lot of people have been confused by this. I'm not talking about like a country line dancing two-step. I'm talking about hardcore, metal two-step. Anyway, guys, let's check this out, guys. I think it's perfect for Quiet Riot. So let's check it out, guys. Let's pull up this video. It gave me a warning. It said this video may be inappropriate for some viewers. What are we doing? What are you guys wanting me to react to? It has cum in it. Please give me like some history on these guys too, because a lot of you guys are really good at that, like giving me history on the artist, but like I'm gonna really need some history on them. What is their deal? I bet this is gonna be fire though. I have an experiment for you guys. Okay, hang on. A lot of you know this already, but if you don't, I'm an audio engineer and a producer. That's my full-time job. I work at a recording studio that I own. I've been doing that for about 10 years, I guess 8 years now, 10 years in total, but 8 years professionally. And I also work at a venue as a live engineer. So I like to make comments on the production and stuff more than the lyrics. I have a feeling this one's going to tickle my ear lyrically a little bit, but yo, I have an experiment for you guys to do. Okay. I'm hearing this track, and as it's coming in, it's very, very old sound, like old school sounding, okay? It's very warm, very dull, very analog-y, like very full, and a lot of low end, a lot of low mids and stuff like that. And if you guys don't know that, I'm just referring to the EQ, or I guess the frequency response, which is basically just a lot of bass, a lot of thickness and bass. That's the best way to explain it. And when you record on digital stuff, they don't really have that warmth, right? The distortion that you get on digital stuff is like overdrive and clipping and things like that, you know? And what I want you guys to do is listen to this song, even just a few seconds of it, and then go and play a newer rock song that's kind of similar to this, and you're going to notice how much brighter and how much more in your face and punchy it is, I guess. This has a very, very analog vintage sound to it, and it's very special. This is a very special era, and I need to pinpoint exactly what time this is. I wanted to preface that because I'm going to look it up when this came out, because this is a very unique sound profile, dude. Like, I don't know. I know a lot of you guys aren't super interested in the engineering side of stuff, but this is really a fascinating time for rock music. Because now it's a lot of high end, a lot of clicky kick drums, a lot of Very, very screechy, scratchy stuff, you know, a lot of high end. It's very bright, you know, and punchy. And actually, a lot of metalheads don't like it as much because they feel like it doesn't feel as heavy, you know, it feels a little brighter. So let's look this up. Come on, Feel the Noise. When did it release? 83. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought I just saw a spider on the mic. I almost freaked out. But yo, 83. Okay. It's definitely getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing right off the bat. All right, let's keep this going. This mask is making an appearance again. It was on the Bang Your Head video. Is that just their thing? Is that just Quiet Riot's thing? Is the mask? Isn't that clip from isn't that clip from Bang Your Head? Am I tripping? Voice is amazing, dude. I can't remember the comments that I made about the when I first reacted to them, but his voice is amazing. Like his range is insane. He kind of has this lower, like, not like timbre, but like this is lower like tone to his voice, so it sounds a lot. Like, I get this a lot with country artists. If you listen to a guy like Luke Combs or something, it kind of like it has that nice like grunty kind of manly sound to it, but the notes that he's singing are actually very high. It just doesn't have kind of that girlier sound like when you listen to a band like Pierce the Veil or something like that, you know, where you know, but he's singing the same notes in the same octave as those bands. Very talented, like very, very good voice. This is almost two-steppy. It's a little slower. So good, bro. I love just all the tones of the guitar I'm hearing. Like, bro, this is so fire, man. It's so funny because the video is giving me this vibe, right? I cannot remember what this like. There's this restaurant / bar in Denver. Okay, I live in Colorado, and in Denver there's this bar, and it is like very specifically classic metal themed. They have like pinball machines that have like mayhem art on it and stuff, and it's really, really cool. But it's funny because it reminds me when I went into that bar for the first time, and it's the only I've only been there once. It was really cool too. I had kind of the same feeling as when I went to my first metal show, right? I grew up listening to like deathcore, a lot of hardcore subgenres, so deathcore, metalcore, a lot of just core kind of stuff. If you guys don't know, stuff like the slam and just really, really like yeah. Anyway, and it reminds me when I first went to a show like that. You kind of walk in, and if any of you guys have ever been to like a rock or a metal show, specifically a venue or a place that is like only like almost strictly holds shows like that, it feels overwhelming. It feels intimidating, not because you're like scared of it, but just it just feels intimidating. It's a different place. You almost feel like an outsider. Like there's almost like an exclusivity to being in that scene. Um, and that's kind of what I got when I first like started going, and eventually I got used to it. You know, it only took like 2 or 3 shows. It took like an hour into the show, and I was already happy and everything like that. But like, you know, it takes a little bit of time to get used to being in I guess surroundings like that. But watching this kind of reminds me of that, and then I guarantee there's some Quiet Riot stuff there at that kind of like a restaurant bar thing that I was talking about. And they also have live music there where they were playing some like classic metal like cover band or something like that. It was really cool. I'm watching this and it's giving me that vibe, and it's almost nostalgic in a way. And I didn't even live during that. I wasn't even alive during this time. It was '83. I was 17 years before I was born in 2000. So it's like, I think hearing that guitar solo specifically, it's so like, it just feels special, bro. Like it's so cool. I love this. I haven't seen anything that would warrant an inappropriate content tag on this, if I'm gonna be honest. It might just be because of the title it got flagged for that, but like I might even spell it different when I upload it, to be honest. But dude, like, this is so cool, man. I don't know. I have a few thoughts that are going on in my mind. Let's finish the video. It's This is so 80s. This is so, I love this. And the fade out. Fade out. Yo. I said the same thing when I was reacting to Iron Maiden, but I think it is pretty funny how, like, even just take my shirt for reference, right? This is a lot of, I feel like this kind of like, I think it's called like, this is specific. It is death metal inspired, but it's like, there's like different subgenres like gore grind and things like that anyway. But it's funny because like Iron Maiden was something that parents were freaking out about. I think it's referred to. I might be getting my timelines messed up, but it's referred to as the Satanic Panic. Um, and it's funny to hear music like this where it was all clean vocals still technically. And when I refer to clean vocals, I'm talking about singing versus screaming, right? Doing the low growls and high fries and everything like that. Is all clean vocals, and it was high clean vocals like I feel the noise. And it's just like that's kind of the same vibe I got from Iron Maiden as well. And it's just funny to see how much it's evolved. And I know Cannibal Corpse was one of the big catapults of like that kind of sound, of the very extreme sound that came out. But it's funny to see how it's evolved, right? Even listening to like modern deathcore bands like Disembodied Tyrant and Corpse Pile that I'm wearing right now, and Lorna Shore and Peeling Flesh, and just like some of the more like mainstream popular bands that are out right now in the core subgenres. It's like that stuff sounds so extreme compared to this kind of stuff, and including the imagery and everything like that. So it's just funny how we're hearing less about it. I don't know if it's getting more normalized or people are getting numb to it, but it is funny to see that like this is what people were like freaking out about with stuff pretty similar to this, and just seeing what we have now, you know? I love it though. This is so cool. It felt so nostalgic, even though I didn't live in this time. It was just this very special time for metal and rock, and just I love it a lot, guys. Definitely recommend some more Quiet Riot. And I'm gonna check you guys out in the next video, guys. Peace. Dude, I've been yapping today. 15 minutes. My last video was 17 minutes. I think I'm just talkative right now.